Hey guys, back in another video. Like I said, I gotta do them from right here because the tree got put up. So now, I can't do them from over there. I gotta do them from right here. I'm sorry if that upsets some people, but I gotta do what I gotta do. So, today, I'm gonna be going through the games for Week 14, making my picks. And every single team is playing. So, it was weird. Week 12, everybody played, but Week 13, we had two teams on byes. It was weird how they set that up. But every team is playing, so Sunday full of football. And there's the Monday night game and the Thursday night game. Oh, and before I start, I just want to say I'm going to put down the usernames for my Twitter, Instagram, and Snapchat down below, just in case you guys want to follow me. I know I didn't do that. I should have done that a while ago, but I was waiting to put some more videos out, and then I forgot about it. So, Thursday night game, Oakland at KC. This is a battle for the division lead. Oakland right now has the division and 10 wins, but KC's right behind them. They're only a game behind, and I'm actually going to go with KC to beat Oakland. KC has already beaten Oakland once, and I think they're going to do it again. Why? Oakland's still a young team. And that's all I'm going to say. I just don't know if this team is quite ready to go into Arrowhead and beat the Chiefs. I know they've done it before, but I know Derek Carr did it before, but you know, it's still a relatively young team, and they weren't playing for anything at that time. And Washington at Philadelphia. Originally, I was going to go with Philadelphia, but now I'm going to go with Washington. Washington is coming up. I picked them for Arizona, and they lost. But now they're getting a division rival. And Philadelphia's been struggling lately with the rookie quarterback. Washington has sort of a talented defense. I'm not going to say an ultra-talented, but defense is pretty talented. Okay? I will admit that. The defense is actually pretty solid. So I'm going to go with Washington. I think Kirk Cousins has a really nice game against this Philadelphia secondary. And that's just off my gut. I know with division games you can't really predict it, but that's just my gut. I need to speed this along. Houston at Indianapolis. Another division game, another battle for the division. Now I'm going to go with Indianapolis at home against Houston. Houston has basically fallen off a cliff at this point. Brock Osweiler has fallen off a cliff. I just don't see Houston going into a division rival and beating them. Another division game, Cincinnati at Cleveland. Cleveland is looking for their first win. I'm going to go with Cincinnati on this one, but don't be surprised if Cleveland wins. Don't be surprised. They always challenge Cincinnati. Or most of the time, they will challenge Cincinnati. Denver at Tennessee. Tennessee, they're fighting for a playoff spot, coming off a bye. But I'm going to go with Denver on this one. The defense is just really, it's just too good. Defense is too good. And Tennessee, they have a really good offense. But offense against defense, I go with defense every time. It's about as simple as that. Arizona at Miami. Miami coming off one of the worst performances of the season for any team. Let's be honest. One of the worst performances ever. The only reason they got points was because of Pitt's fumble. Let's be honest. It's the only reason they got points. And I'm going to go with Arizona, who's coming off a road win against Washington. I say they go into Miami, and they beat Miami. Chicago at Detroit. Another division game. Chicago only has 2 wins. And I'm going to go with Detroit on this one. Detroit's going to win the game. I'm going to say Detroit's going to win. Pittsburgh at Buffalo. Buffalo, they're trying to fight for a playoff spot. But Pittsburgh, they are red hot right now. I'm going to go with Pittsburgh on this one. San Diego at Carolina. Carolina coming off that... Oh, man. That game against Seattle. And by the way, I did look over. I just wanted to make sure that this was the week that was the week they played Seattle. Sometimes I get these weeks confused. But... oh, man. I say they rebound, beat San Diego at home. Minnesota at Jacksonville. Jacksonville, another team that only has 2 wins. Give me Minnesota. The Jets at San Francisco. This one's a tough game. Jets, they're playing a second-year quarterback. San Francisco, their quarterback's one of the worst, probably the worst performance by a pair of quarterbacks this season. And not just this season, probably the last 3 seasons. One of the worst performances ever. Give me the Jets. I'm just saying that based up what San Francisco's done lately. I don't know. I don't know. This one's a tough one to call. Atlanta at LA. Give me Atlanta. Like I said, the Rams struggle when they play against teams that are not in their division. LA can do great against their division, but against other teams, they struggle. Let's be honest. They really do. If they just learn how to play other teams, these guys would be fighting for a playoff spot right now. New Orleans at Tampa Bay. Another division game. I'm going to go with Tampa Bay on this one. Tampa Bay, they have a wild card spot they want to hold on to. Hold on to it. Sorry. New Orleans, they're fighting to keep their playoff hopes alive. We'll see. But I'm going to go with Tampa Bay on this one because they're at home. Seattle at Green Bay. That brings back memories from the lockout year with the refs. God, that was a terrible game. Give me Seattle. Green Bay, the offense has been struggling. The defense has been struggling this season. So I'm going to go with Seattle on this one, coming off a great performance against Carolina. Just a great performance. Here's another division game. Dallas at the Giants. We have a lot of division games this week. Give me Dallas on this one. The Giants, they beat Dallas on the road. I say Dallas returns the favor and beats the Giants in New Jersey, in the Meadowlands. I was about to say New York. Oh, man. And another game, this one, in the final game, this one's not a division game, but it's still a rivalry game. Baltimore at New England. Any fan knows the battles that Baltimore and New England have had lately. Whether it's been the 2011 championship game, the 2012 championship game, or the other game, or the other games lately. These guys seem to play competitive games lately. But I'm going to go with New England. Monday night, at home, and Baltimore struggles Monday night. Alright, this video is a little longer than usual, and I apologize for that. It's a little wild right now. But, before I go, I want to talk about RG3 for just 30 seconds. He's coming back. He has to prove that he can still play in this league. What do I expect from him? I don't know. Tell you the truth, I really don't know. Do I think he's going to play well? I don't know. I really don't. All I'm going to say is he wants to prove that he can still play in this league, whether it's for the Browns or another team. And I'm rooting for him. I will be honest, I'm rooting for him. Anyway, I gotta go. I gotta eat dinner. I'll see you guys later.